Ah, Moscow Mule, baby! I am on my second. I'm enjoying some peanut brittle. I have not been live on YouTube in a week, and I have so much to get to today. I promise to entertain. I promise to lift you up. I promise to fill you in on everything and not just the corona craziness. But I have to start off with that because I just saw a video that upset me so much. I watched this clip of Madonna naked in the bathtub talking about how corona does not discriminate, how we're now all equal. Well, first of all, I think we've always been equal. And secondly, Madonna, my number one artist of all time, you're wrong. And you come across as so out of touch and dumb. Corona is not going to affect everybody the same way. Corona will be much harder for the poor because the rich have access to help, to resources that the poor do not have. In America, we've seen celebrities and filthy rich folk having tests without any symptoms done, even though officials have told us not to get the COVID test unless you have symptoms. Thank you, Sara Ortega. Thank you, Yali Gomez. I appreciate you. Also, corona is going to affect those that live in denser areas more than those that live in the middle of the country, perhaps, that are isolated. You know, you look at places like Italy or Spain that are being ravaged right now because people live on top of each other. They're so close. It's harder for those places to have social distancing, which is why in America, the situation in New York City is at a crisis. I need some peanut brittle because Madonna was making me mad at her. And she's my favorite artist of all time. I also had to go on right now because Donald Trump is doing a press conference and I cannot watch. I am maxed out. Every day this week, I have been not just watching the news, but I have hit refresh and obsessively throughout the day been checking the New York Times and CNN for the latest updates. Today, for my own mental health and sanity, I said, no mas. I can't. It's been a struggle for me to get out of bed. It's been a struggle for me to just get through each day. Even though I'm upset at TikTok because I still can't comment on there, it's been almost an entire week that I've been banned from commenting on TikTok because these teenagers decided to gang up on me and falsely report me for violating community rules, even though I didn't. TikTok is one of the things that I have been looking forward to and that has put a smile on my face during this very difficult time. And I know that a lot of other people out there are having it way worse than me. But just because others have it worse doesn't mean that you can't acknowledge and own that things are hard for you too. It is hard for me now, going on over a week, that my mom has been self-isolating in her house. It's been hard for me having 3 children at home with now knowing they're not going back to school at the earliest until May. My kids' school have already decided that they're going to be off the entire month of April, which is fine. I'm not complaining about that. I want us all to be safe. I want to avoid the loss of unnecessary life. It's so upsetting to me, the flippant attitude that so many people have and the value on life that people put. Like, oh, the people that died had pre-existing conditions, or the people that died were old, as if that makes it any less tragic, any less awful. I want to thank Anna Patton. I want to thank, who else? Gabby. I want to thank April, Gina, everybody who, like, I don't think I was even being serious when I asked for folks to send me peanut brittle. I was just hoping that C's Candy would send me peanut brittle. But so many of you were kind enough to send me some, and I have been stress eating. I have been very unwell. Some of you may have seen me live on Instagram last night, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Saturday night was the first time, maybe in 4 or 5 days, that I showered. I had kept the same shirt on. You got to do whatever you need to do to get through this right now. Sara Ortega asked if I'm taking Xanax still. I'm not. There was just one day when I took a half a Xanax. And people were clowning me for that. People were making me feel bad for sharing that on Instagram, saying that people struggle with Xanax addiction, this and the other. I don't care. It sucks for them, but I wanted to take it that day. I wanted to make a video to make myself feel better, to try to laugh at the situation. In this time, if I do anything that pisses you off, just block me. I've had a lot of people unfollow me on Instagram, and I don't care. I'm not going to start behaving any differently, walking on eggshells, because I'm already on edge. Why this I don't care attitude, Steph Savvy? Because I'm just trying to survive. That's why, Steph Savvy. Like, yesterday was the first time I showered in 4 days. I haven't left my house also, I think, in 4 or 5 days. And that was the first time in a week and a half. I left in the last week and a half only once, and that was to go to the P.O. box. I didn't even go to the supermarket because I couldn't. I was like, I want to make this trip as brief as possible. I love you, Cynthia Ehiogu. Thank you. Like, in many ways, I feel like I'm reverting back to old Perez. And that sucks, but I don't care. Like, I'm dealing with anxiety. This week, I think I also had, I don't want to call it depression, but it was something. It was something for everybody. We're going through so much uncertainty, so much newness. When you're doing things for the first time, like most of us are, it takes a while to get adjusted to. That's why I couldn't even go live on YouTube and make my daily recaps, which, as many of you know, is very unusual because I would go live on YouTube every weekday. This week, I didn't go live once. I think I went live on Monday. And I missed you. Oh, Sean. Thank you so much. A big hug to your son, Canelo fam. I missed you, N. Galvis. I missed you, Tanya Beth. I missed you all. I thought, you know what? I need to take care of myself. I need to do what I need to do. Like, I wanted to. I was falling asleep. Like, with, like, Yesterday, yes, Saturday was the first day I answered emails since Monday. I missed so many emails. I didn't even get a chance to check my emails. Like, I have been a mess this week. I can't fake it. I can't. That's just how I've been. And I think one of the reasons is not just because of my anxiety, not just because I'll call it a depressive state this week, but also I am a big empath. I feel things very passionately, the E word, not just for me, Amber and Sandy, but I also feel things for others and for the world. I mean, watching and looking and reading at what's happening in Italy, what's still happening in Italy, what's happening in Spain. In Italy, the fatalities are 700 plus a day now. 700 plus people a day with no end in sight to that. Like, let me look in Italy. Like in Italy, 5,500 people have passed. 5,500. There have been more deaths in Italy than there have been in China. In the last 24 hours reported, there were 651 deaths from coronavirus in Italy. Actually, that is a positive thing because the day before that, there was over 700 deaths. And we in America are behind the outbreak in Italy. This could be happening to us in a week or 2 weeks. I hope not. I got to keep it moving because I don't want this to be super dark. Like, I'm literally sitting by the window with light on. I'm enjoying the peanut brittle. I'm enjoying seeing so many familiar faces. Perez, my fave. I love you. Actually, that's very interesting, Cynthia. The numbers of deaths in Russia are very low, if we are to believe what they are saying. Many Russian people don't believe the government and they think that the numbers are much higher than are being reported. Let me see if I can find the number. Coronavirus deaths in Russia. Like, I even knew that. I have been reading too much over the last week. In Russia, they have had fewer coronavirus cases than in Luxembourg. And Russia has a population of 146 million people, and Luxembourg has a population of less than 700,000 people. In Russia, only 253 people are infected with a population of 146 million? Wow. The country's in a state. Amber. Thank you, Amber. Powder Puffs and Kittens. How are you, Powder? Are you okay? Is your family okay? I hope you're all watching me right now indoors. I hope that you all are being responsible and helping to flatten the curve. I hope you're helping to flatten the curve, everybody. It's been so disheartening to see the photos and videos of people here in Los Angeles going to Runyon Canyon and going on hikes and having it be so crowded, or people in Arizona over the weekend going and hiking, going to public parks. We should all be staying indoors as much as possible. If you want to go for a walk around your house, okay. But if you're going to the park and you see that it's filled with people, something is not right there. Even in Australia, I saw that in Galvez. They've closed the beach now as a result of there being too many people at the beach. Oh, God. And my heart and just worry goes to every medical professional out there, including my cousin, who is a dialysis nurse and, you know, having to be around people every day and touching them. And she telling me that they don't, in California, they don't have enough masks and they don't have enough equipment already. My cousin said that she had to wear her same mask all day long. Just before I went live, I read that Harvey Weinstein has tested positive for coronavirus. What's going to happen in the prison system when this unprecedented disease makes its way? I have no emotion over Harvey Weinstein getting sick, but I'm more concerned for the doctors and just the infrastructure and what's going to happen. Are some of these prisoners going to have to be sent to regular hospitals because the prison hospitals are going to be full? I read that Rand Paul was tested positive for coronavirus, the senator, and the idiot, even though he had symptoms, did not self-quarantine. He had meetings with fellow senators. He was at the gym, the Senate gym, this morning in Washington, D.C. He went in the pool. How is that leading by example? What's going to happen now if he infected so many other senators? Do you really think that these senators were keeping a 6 feet distance from each other when they were having meetings? No. And one of the things that we are severely lacking here in America is in tests and testing. The World Health Organization months ago, warned us that we needed to have tests so that people could get tested. Now we have a shortage of tests. Niall DeMarco, some of you may know him. Oh, an update on Fiona. Fiona's son, Annette. Thank you, Annette. God bless you. Fiona's son is doing better. That's a positive thing. Fiona Judd Cooper, many of you know, a VIP member of my fam, an all-star. I only feel comfortable having shared this because she shared the news herself last Monday when I went live. Unfortunately, since last Monday, Fiona had to be hospitalized in intensive care with coronavirus, and so was her son. Her son is doing better. Fiona is still struggling. She's still on a ventilator. She still has a high fever. I'm in communication with her husband daily. She is, I hope, expected to pull through, but it's scary. So many healthy people are being hospitalized over this. I shared a story on my social media last night about this lawyer that a friend of mine knows who started a law blog. This lawyer is just 44 years old. This lawyer runs marathons. Yes, the lawyer has asthma, but he has asthma and runs marathons. It was a very manageable type of asthma and got coronavirus, and now is on a ventilator. My mother has asthma. My mother has diabetes. My mother is in her late 60s. My mother is extremely high risk. And even people that don't have a pre-existing condition like asthma are really being hit hard by this. Sending positive vibes to your mother, Sandy. Andrew Watt, this music producer, just 29 years old. Texas Brick Girl, I love you. Andrew Watt says that this disease really took it out of him. Yeah, you may not die, but you may end up in the hospital if you get coronavirus. It affects different people in different ways. I've been doing a lot of researching, and like about 80% of those that get it like a normal flu. It's mild, but 20% require serious help. I don't want to give false information, okay? That's not what I'm doing. Do your own research, read up on your own, but that's something that I read from a reputable source. And what's especially scary about this craziness is that unlike other pandemics that we've seen, like swine flu or SARS, this one seems to be way more contagious. I don't know if it's true or not, but they say it even lives in the air. It lives in the air. I don't know if that's true, but that's scary. I wrapped myself, when I went to go to the P.O. box earlier this week, I had gloves on, glasses, and this shawl. I had a shawl wrapped around my face, glasses, and gloves. And I opened all of my boxes outside. Don't take your boxes inside. And I took a shower as soon as I got home. And going back to what Madonna said, you know, what TA just brought up, not everybody has the luxury or the privilege to stay home. Especially those people, I think, well, first of all, there's so many things that need to happen. I hope this isn't depressing you guys. I hope that it can that what we're doing now can be just like talking with friends or watching your crazy brother talk through everything that's going on. Like the people working at supermarkets, we've not been through anything like this. The people that work at supermarkets, they're already underpaid. I doubt any of them ever thought this was a possibility. And supermarkets are considered an essential establishment needed for the maintaining of society. In the state of California, in the state of New York, many other states have put an end, told businesses that they must work from home or stop operations. All those people working at supermarkets, they need to get paid more. All of those truck drivers getting the food there, the mailmen and women, the UPS folks, everybody, they need to get paid more. And we also need to figure out how we're going to support those people that are not going to be able to pay their rent, pay their mortgage. I think that some cities have already moved to protect those people. Some cities and state, I don't even know if states have done it statewide, but some places have already put in place ordinances that you can't get kicked out of your apartment or house for failure to pay. You know, the gyms in Los Angeles have been ordered closed. I think that was perhaps one of the, well, I was going to stop going anyways, but I think that's perhaps one of the things that has really gotten to me is the not going to the gym anymore and the stress eating and eating my feelings away. Sending positive vibes to your husband, Janice, and thank you to him. Hi, Holika. Anyways, who knows? Maybe we can be really naive or optimistic or faithful and hope and pray that miraculously maybe we'll find a vaccine soon. Clinical trials have already begun. I believe the first human in the United States to do a trial already happens this week in Washington State. And maybe there will be other ways around this. Actor Daniel Day Kim, some of you may know him from the TV show Lost. He claims that he has coronavirus, but that his private doctor prescribed him a drug cocktail to treat him that has really helped, which is what Donald Trump says. I think, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Donald Trump was advocating for anti-malaria drugs to be used in treating coronavirus. And then Dr. Fushi, how do you pronounce that? Oh, Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci, who is the top immunologist in the country, in response to what Donald Trump said, he said, we need to do clinical trials. In this instance, I don't know. Wait, somebody said the drug has put 2 people in critical condition, Annette? Well, I did not know that. It worked for Daniel Day Kim. I do believe that he took what Donald Trump was talking about. Daniel Day Kim said that his prescribed drug cocktail included Tamiflu, the antibiotic azithromycin, a glycopyrrolate inhaler, and the anti-malarial drug hydrochloroquine. Oh, man. Sending positive vibes to Andy Cohen. I wonder hi Susan, what Andy is doing with his son. Andy has coronavirus, as some of you may know. I'd be so concerned with a baby because I don't even think Andy's son is a year old. Thank you, Pat Burke. Lucia, I'm having Tito's too. Tito's and ginger beer, a Moscow Mule. I'm sure the nanny's helping, but is Andy's son some other place? I don't know. It's just all so much. Even Prince Albert of Monaco has coronavirus. And his got so bad that he had to be hospitalized. Thankfully, just before I went live, I saw that Donald Trump announced that there were going to be temporary, I wasn't paying close attention, temporary medical pop-ups sent to New York State and California, Los Angeles. I don't know if they were going to be like tent cities or if they were ships. Did anybody catch that? Sending positive vibes to everybody. Everybody, everybody, everybody. And it's not just young people. Thank you, Amos Neville. It's not just young people that are going about like this was no big deal. Jennifer Garner revealed that her parents are refusing to stay home and isolate. Jennifer Garner's parents are in their 70s or late 60s. She's 47. They're high risk. And of course, there's all the young folks who don't care. But then there's the people that are old enough to know better, like Evangeline Lilly. Did you guys see that? The Ant-Man star and Lost alum revealed that she values freedom over their lives. But the issue is that people don't get is that they aren't just messing with their possible health. They're also possibly jeopardizing the health of others. And what's absolutely insane is that Evangeline Lilly claims that her father is sick. Her father has leukemia, stage 4 leukemia. And despite that, she's taking her kids to gymnastics camp and going about business as usual. What a freaking moron. Your husband catered a party of 60 last night, Tanya? It's like almost too much. I just want to wake up and have this all be over with. But it's not. It's going to be going on for a while. Steve Mnuchin, you guys know him? The Treasury Secretary? He said earlier today on Fox News that he thinks this is all going to last 10 to 12 weeks. 12 weeks is 3 months. Anna Patton, I gave you a shout out at the beginning of the video, Anna Patton. I've got my peanut brittle here. Oh, I can't eat too much because I can't really talk as well with it in my mouth. My head feels like it's gonna explode. The kids claim that they're happy, but I don't know if I believe that. My middle child, especially Mia, has been acting out. That's just the peanut brittle that got cut here. Anytime I have to cough now, I'm like, I don't have coronavirus. And if I did, that's fine. What would I do if I had coronavirus, though? Are hotels still open in California? I know that I just read in the county of Miami-Dade in Florida, the mayor ordered all hotels to close. If I knew I had it, my kids probably have it, but I don't. I don't have any symptoms. I haven't been leaving my house. Like Idris Elba, some of you may have heard, has coronavirus, and his wife, thank you, Roxanne, a big hug, we love you. Idris Elba's wife decided to isolate with him, and now she has tested positive for coronavirus. Not surprising. And Evangeline Lilly is not the only one that has said stupid things. Let us not forget Vanessa Hudgens this week. I think Vanessa Hudgens has been going through it. I have empathy for Vanessa Hudgens. Vanessa Hudgens is probably just like us, just trying to survive and or high. She oh, what did I say? Dang it. I want to be able to get I want to read to you what she said. Let's see here. Here we go. Susan Ryan, if you guys missed what Vanessa Hudgens said, she said, yeah, till July sounds like a bunch of bull blank. I'm sorry. It's a virus. I get it. I respect it. But at the same time, even if everybody gets it, yeah, people are going to die, which is terrible, but inevitable. She doesn't understand. She doesn't get it. She's not that young either. She's 31 years old. Like, if we all get it, we're going to overrun our healthcare system. We're going to not be prepared and equipped for that. And what's wild is, according to the Washington Post, Donald Trump was warned about coronavirus in January. He was told that this was a major issue. Hi, Queen J. Ray. I've missed you guys too. And he said it wasn't going to be a problem. He said it wasn't an issue. Oh no, Sada. Yay. We can't control our parents. But Vanessa Hudgens did apologize. She felt bad afterwards and then said, quote, I'm so sorry for the way I have offended anyone and everyone who has seen the clip from my Instagram live. I realize my words were insensitive and not at all appropriate for the situation our country and the world are in right now. This has been a huge wake-up call about the significance my words have now more than ever. Vanessa Hudgens, luckily, then got defended by Chrissy Teigen. Hi, you guys. Hi, Liz. It can be. It's a scary time. And that same day that Vanessa Hudgens was speaking her nonsense, she was also complaining that she couldn't go out to the bar She was sad the bar was closed. Boo-hoo! What an inconvenience. Thank you, Liz. God bless you. Happy to have you. Chrissy Teigen says, sometimes people, especially famous people, are going to say really stupid blank. And so are you. And they and you will learn from it. And hopefully their history says they're good. It's okay. And at the same time, wow, they really had a dumb blanking moment. But you don't have to ruin their lives. This isn't about me this time, but it will be one day. It'll be you. But yeah, today it's Vanessa. LOL. And no, life is rarely ruined for anyone, but you are damn well trying your best. Just stop. Yes, Sarah, I know the teenagers don't like me on TikTok. Hi, Chris. Thank you for the super chat. I'm drinking tequila and ginger beer, a Moscow Mule. And it so infuriates me to see freaking Hannah from The Bachelorette and Tyler Cameron isolating together, but with a bunch of friends, and going to the beach, Emily L., and partying it up, and dubbing themselves the quarantine crew. No, you're the idiot crew. I will talk about her, Emily. I have that on my list. Don't you worry. I said that this video is extra long, extra juicy. And for those of you who care, even though Hannah and Tyler are quarantining together, according to reports, they are just friends. Which leads me to believe that my podcast co-host was right. Hi, 123. They're just using each other for attention. And frankly, I'm thankful. Because during this difficult time, I want distractions. God, I'm like losing my voice right now. Note to self, no peanut brittle tomorrow before I record my podcast. Gosh, I'm kind of wasted now. I am still a Howard Stern fan, James Franco, but I don't think he's a Perez Hilton fan. They don't want me on the show anymore. That's okay. I don't even know why. I haven't done anything. Booker, my podcast co-host, hi Erica, says that Howard has just been wanting to book A-list actors from now on. Or A-list celebrities. I'm not an A-lister, but I thought I was in the Howard Stern Show Hall of Fame. I freaking fingered Benji. For the last 2 years, I've been trying to get back on the show and they won't have me. Oh well. Booker does not believe in the Fram, and that's lame of him. I do believe in the Fram. Anyways, speaking of the Bachelor verse, Colton Underwood also tested positive for coronavirus. And he's in his 20s. God, I could really use a nap, Barbara. Colton says he's self-isolating now, but I saw those Instagram posts. He was with that Cassie. She probably has it now. It's like today, this thing is spreading so much and so quickly. I saw a statistic that the governor of California gave out, which was that, oh, no, thank you. No, Jean. Where's the Noke from? N-O-K. What country is that? Is that Norway? Is Norway the Noke? What is it? Is it Shosho? Sion. N-O-K. Where is that craving? No, not frequency. Currency. Norwegian. I knew it was Norway. All right. Thank you. Who did I just... I was just looking at Norway today. There's a singer from Norway that I was looking at. I don't even know. Hi. Speaking of the Bachelor verse, Peter Weber, Pilot Pete, announced that he is moving out of his parents' house. Good. You're 29 years old. It's probably time you got your own place. And he wants to move to either New York City or Los Angeles for a year. But just like Hannah Brown and Tyler Cameron have been self-isolating with their friends, so has Cindy Crawford's daughter, Kaya Gerber. She has been hanging out with a bunch of friends, including Cara Delevingne, and they've been making TikTok videos together and going out. And actually, the paparazzi are still working in Los Angeles, even though I would consider the paparazzi to be non-essential people. Like, the paparazzi should really be at home, not taking photos of celebrities out and about. But I saw paparazzi photos of Kaya Gerber and Margaret Qualley. Do you guys remember Margaret Qualley? She's the actress of, the daughter actress of Andie MacDowell. And she, last year, was dating Pete Davidson. And Kaya Gerber was dating Pete Davidson too. What about Tyler Henry? What about him? I missed that. I bet the two of them had a lot to talk about. The paparazzi count as press bio explorer? Interesting. Tomorrow is my last day, as I said. Tomorrow is the last day I am drinking and eating anything I want, and because tomorrow is my birthday. And then on Tuesday, I'm going back to being healthy and forcing myself to go for a walk around my house. I'm going to even do push-ups. I'm going to do some jumping jacks and some sit-ups. Do it, keep it simple. Anyways, speaking of Kaya Gerber, her brother, Presley Gerber, earlier this week debuted a new face tattoo, Ananda Kate. Thankfully, it was fake. But once again, my podcast co-host was right. Booker said this Presley Gerber just wants attention. And he does. Posting a fake tattoo. Oh, God. This stream is like going into the hot mess category now. But I still got more to do. I think I just need a coffee. You know what? I'm just going to get a coffee because there's still so much more to talk about. All right. I'm going to talk about... First, you know, there are some celebrities that do deserve to be criticized. Oh no, there we go. I'm back. I'm not even gonna make my drink because I don't want to lose you. Well, hold on. Sorry, don't worry, I'm back. All right, where's my thingy? J Balvin. Oh, Sammy, good to see you. You guys know J Balvin? He's this Latin music performer. J Balvin was selling face masks. J Balvin was selling face masks, trying to profit from coronavirus. Oh, it can be. I saw that. Did you guys see that? There was this thread on Twitter that went viral, encouraging people to share stories about how Ellen DeGeneres was this awful person. And people were like, oh, Ellen has done this or Ellen has done that. It was quite juicy. But yeah, that was stupid. James, Charles, and Jeffree Stars are a friend again. Oh, who cares? Hey, Nicole Tafoya, good to see you. Thank you, Nicole. Just making my iced coffee. Estoy haciendo un café.
But why are you doing it here?
You want to say hi to my friend?
Yes, why are you doing it where the friend is?
Oh, I'm making myself a coffee.
Why did you pour milk?
Because I wanted milk. Come here.
And also you put it in
Come here.
okay. Dad, I'm right here now.
Oh, there you are. How are you?
Dad?
You know tomorrow is my birthday, right?
Yeah, tomorrow's your birthday.
How old am I going to be?
I don't know.
I don't know if they can hear you over there.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know how old you're gonna be.
I'm going to be almost 50.
50? So you're gonna be 49?
42.
That's not that much of a
What were you watching? You're watching so much TV, huh?
Yeah, I was watching Zico Shark.
You're watching what?
Zico Shark.
You like that?
Yeah.
I might have you give me a haircut soon. You want to cut my hair?
No. I don't even know how to cut hair.
I don't know. I think it'd be fun if you cut my hair.
Okay.
Not now.
Yeah.
All right, cut it.
Really?
Sure.
Okay.
Why are you laughing? You want me to cut your hair?
No, yeah.
No. All right, we'll do it. Not now. Not now. We'll do a video.
What?
Hi, Mia. You want to come say hi to my
I
friend?
could use a knife.
What? No.
I could use a knife. I could.
How have you been, young lady?
Ow.
You been good? What do you
There
want?
was a leaf in the sink.
What do you want to tell my friend?
I don't know. I love you.
Aww.
That was Mary.
Okay.
We're making a movie.
Let me go back and finish. But I might as well say hi to everybody. Un besito. All right. So, J Balvin, that was dumb, selling those face masks. God, this coffee is exactly what I needed. That was dumb selling those face masks. But you know what was not dumb? So many people were criticizing Gal Gadot when she had those celebrities sing Imagine. I was not bothered by that. I was not. Desperante. Erica Gallant, thank you. My Canadian friend, much love to you in Nova Scotia. Oh, don't you worry, Tanya. That's on my list. That's on my list. It was silly, but I don't think it was bad. Imagine all the people living for today. Yeah. This whole corona craziness. Jaime Rodriguez. Thank you, Jaime. This whole corona craziness has made us forget about Amanda Bynes. Remember, she's pregnant, but she's also currently seeking treatment for her mental health issues. Yes, Melanie, I have been drinking a lot today. Not a lot, 3 drinks. Enough. Serious question. Oh, Sean, thank you. Serious question. If you are somebody that requires mental health medication, if you're bipolar, borderline, if you have an illness like that, Sara Martinez, thank you, Sara. Are you able to, do you take those medications while you're pregnant? I don't know. It seems like a very scary. And according to what I read, Amanda may not even have custody of her child when the baby is born. Her parents are planning to petition the state, Cece, I love you, to give them custody of Amanda's child. But then they've got to split custody with the father, who now, I'm sure, doesn't have a job. Now is going to be depleting Amanda's finances and using her money to bankroll him and his life. I hope she was good with her money and finances, and money is so stressful. I'm stressed for everybody in this country. Sherry Moffat, I love you, Sherry Moffat. I really, like, this is gonna sound so cheesy, or not cheesy. I was crying this week for the people that clean the gym that I go to. The people that clean the gym can't work remotely. They're not working. And this quarantine, this issue that we're dealing with, at least through all of April, if not through May, what are those people going to do? I saw that in the United Kingdom, if anybody's watching from the UK, the United Kingdom has come up with this resolution that they're going to pay up to $2,500 for the workers there for 3 months. And I think Steve Mnuchin or whatever, all I read that Donald Trump thus far wants is to have every American get $3,000, a one-time payment of $3,000. What if this goes on for 3 months? $3,000 is not enough. Hi, Karen. Hi, Rach P. My heart goes out to everybody in Las Vegas. Two of my best. I don't have many friends. I have my family and my fam and maybe 5 friends. 2 of my dear friends, hi Danny, live in Las Vegas. 80,000 plus people already out of jobs. What are they going to do? Las Vegas is in lockdown. Sending positive vibes to everybody in Vegas. Send positive vibes to Amanda Bynes. It's hard being right now. It's hard being a parent right now. Tori Spelling found her. Jackie Hernandez. Tori Spelling found herself in some hot water after she posted a photo of her young daughter, Hattie, who's 8 years old, with a wrap around her head and these Cheetos as fingernails. And she called herself McQuisha. McQuisha. Hi, Indigo Queen. She claims the reason that she did that is because she had been watching Martin reruns with her daughter and she loved Shanae. Thank you, Tori Spelling. Thank you. I love celebrities doing stupid things, especially right now. It's needed. It's important. I want celebrities to do more stupid things, like Trisha Paytas. God bless her. Patron saint of hot messness, Trisha now has multiple personalities, and she has been revealing her multiple personalities all over the place. Do I think she's telling the truth? I don't know. Do I care? No. I love it. Does anybody watch her OnlyFans? I would love to see her multiple personalities bang herself. Her friend Jeffree Star did something cool today. I don't really pay too much attention to Jeffree Star, but I did see that Jeffree was giving away money to those in need. Yes, Perez, my fave. We shall see. Allegedly. That was very cool of you, Jeffree Star. Good on you. This corona craziness has been good for a few people, though. It's been good for Ben Affleck. He and his new girlfriend, Ana de Armas, have been quarantining together and spending a lot of time together. And it's been good for Johnny Depp and Amber Heard because we're not talking about them anymore. Their trial has been put on hold. And actually, they've got more than one trial. There's 2 trials. Johnny Depp is suing a British newspaper in the UK, and there's a lawsuit between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard in Virginia, which I don't get why Virginia, but whatever. Oh, God. I think this is the longest I've ever live streamed. It's because I did not go live at all this week, which sucks. I missed you. I also feel so stuffed with crap. So the Amber Heard Johnny Depp UK trial has been postponed. Some non-corona news. Jennifer Lawrence and her husband had a home intruder in their Los Angeles home recently. Scary. They're probably gonna move, I'm gonna guess. Hey, Meteor Sangita, good to see you. This is just an iced coffee. I already had 3 Moscow Mules. Finished that. So now I'm having the iced coffee. Thankfully, thankfully Jennifer Lawrence and her husband were not harmed, and her security eventually came and detained that person. I gotta thank 50 Cent for continuing to be petty and causing drama. 50 Cent posted about Randall Emmett and Lala Kent's, hey Barbara Johnson, wedding being delayed. The Vanderpump Rules stars were gonna get married, but like a lot of weddings, they're not happening. Actually, I read this. I've been doing too much reading this week. I'm really glad that today I cut myself off from news. But I was reading about this couple that had booked a 3-week tour. I'll get back to 50 Cent. I'm all over the place. I had read about this couple that for their honeymoon, they booked a 3-week cruise. And they wanted to cancel it. And it was disembarking, or it was taking off either late February or early March. And they would not let them cancel and get a refund. So they had to go ahead on this cruise. Thank you, James Franco. And now they're stranded at sea. There are currently still several cruises cruising around the globe, not able to find ports to accept them. Stranded at sea. That coffee was delicious. I feel so much better. Amber, thank you. Sending positive vibes to anybody who may be stuck on a cruise ship right now. And if you're watching me on a cruise ship, it is my intention to go back to normal this week. I hope and pray to be able to start doing my daily videos again. So I hope that I can provide you a friendly face and an escape, or just an empathetic heart and somebody to chat with. Anyways, so because Lala Kent and Randall Emmett postponed their wedding, 50 Cent said, wasn't nobody gonna go to that blank anyway. Thank you, you petty, petty, petty person. Petty, 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 petty person. Petty, 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 petty person. God, I have so much. I could literally talk for 3 hours today. I have so much on my mind. Some of which I've already shared. Like the sad news that Kenny Rogers passed away. Wait, before I talk about that story, I've got to do something here really quick. Let's see, did that. So Did I have to do that? Yeah. Oh, dang it. Oh, well. All right, it's all good. Kenny Rogers passed away. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And Kenny Rogers was 81 years old. So he lived a life. I don't think we've known yet the cause. I'm assuming or guessing he had cancer or something like that because he was in hospice care, which means they knew he was gonna be passing. Hi, Lacey Noel. I'm still banned from commenting on TikTok. So if any of you guys can leave a comment on my TikTok and let them know that I'm banned from commenting. Anyways, I made a video on TikTok, sad and remembering Kenny Rogers. And I said, thank you. I said, rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. Thank you for the music and the memories. And then I did a little prayer emoji. And then after that, I put a link to my book. And I said, order my new autobiography now at perezhiltonbook.com. And so many people were upset at me for that. If I've made funny TikTok, and most of my videos or photos that I've done, I've been putting it everywhere. So if people don't like it, they can take one of these ice cubes and shove it up their booty. Well, the ice cubes are melted, but you know what I mean. Because they need to chill. And I think I told you guys that people were freaking out. I already said the whole Xanax story. People were freaking out over that. Like, don't come for me. Don't come for me because I'm going to come back. That silly Logan Paul. Logan Paul was so distraught because he was supposed to be doing another fight with Antonio Brown, and that got rescheduled. Boo-hoo! Who cares? Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Hashtag over. Les Maisons de Chat. What happened on TikTok is a lot of teenagers don't like me because of a question I asked on a Charlie D'Amelio video, which I stand behind. And as a result, all of the teenagers have now been ganging up on me by reporting me falsely for leaving bad comments or whatever, which I haven't been. And I'm banned. I've been banned for 6 days now. It's so stupid. Anyways, somebody asked about an update on Fiona. I gave one earlier, but same. Her son's doing better. She's not. Still in a ventilator, still in ICU. Lady Gaga, like Ben Affleck and his girlfriend, the coronavirus has been good for her relationship. Gaga has been isolating, quarantining with her boyfriend, Michael Polanski, this tech dude from the Bay Area. And according to reports, this has really brought them closer together. So good for her. Unfortunately, Khloe Kardashian has been self-isolating with Tristan Thompson. They have been quarantining together. I made a little video about that and I posted it on here. Khloe's gonna have a baby in 8+ months. We just know it. There's gonna be a lot of quarantine babies popping up, aren't there? But the Kardashians, I applaud them though for taking this all seriously. They are allegedly social distancing and keeping apart from the rest of the family. So that's good. And in non-coronavirus news, over the weekend, we had that drama with Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian from 6 years ago. The full recorded conversation between Kanye West and Taylor Swift leaked, and it proved what Taylor Swift said was true, that Kanye never told her about that lyric. But honestly, that conversation was like 30 minutes long. I did not listen or watch that entire video. I couldn't. I'm just over that and them. But I thank them for the distraction. In some sports news, Tom Brady has signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Are we even going to get football this year? I don't know. Are we going to have the Olympics this year? It's looking like probably tomorrow, Nicole Fisher. I'm not a fan of his either. I fully expect sometime this week the International Olympic Committee to announce that they're going to be delaying the Olympics by a year. That seems to be the consensus amongst athletes. Athletes want it delayed by a year because they're not able to train. Many athletes live in cities, states, and countries that they have quarantines in place, shelter in your home in place. They're not able to train. They're afraid of getting themselves or others sick. Crazy, scary times. And the Olympics are big business, multi-billion-dollar business. And this is affecting so many people. You know, Princess Beatrice, poor little bee, already having to deal with her father's drama with the whole Jeffrey Epstein situation. Now her wedding that was supposed to take place in May may not happen. And complicating matters for poor Princess Beatrice, her fiancé is Italian. So much of his family is in Italy. Sending a prayer to everybody in Italy. Again, Serena Williams has revealed how the corona craziness and the quarantine has given her anxiety. Hello, me too. Drink up, Serena. Also, Britney Spears has opened up, telling all the haters out there to stop leaving nasty comments on her Instagram because she reads them and it doesn't make her feel good. Britney. You're on my mind often, Britney. Yesterday evening, maybe he's still doing it today. Did any of you guys pop into that D Nice live stream on Instagram? That DJ D Nice? So many celebrities were in there. Oprah, Michelle Obama, Naomi Campbell, Elizabeth Warren, and more. I was in there. He was playing some great tunes. And this whole corona craziness is affecting so many things in the entertainment industry. So many movies are being delayed, or some movies are even going straight to streaming and bypassing theaters, like The Lovebird starring Issa Rae and Kumail Nanjiani. And actually, that's going to Netflix, and Netflix set up a fund, a $100 million fund to take care of everybody that works at Netflix, on Netflix movies and TV shows that are now going to be out of work. So very, very cool about that. Thank you, Netflix. Also, you know what? Maybe this corona craziness can bring more than just couples together. Maybe it can bring humans together. So many people have been live streaming. Last night I watched my friend Jewel live stream, and that was beautiful. And every celebrity and their mother has been live streaming, and I love it, except me. I was not live streaming this week for the most part. But Miley Cyrus and Demi Lovato were live streaming and talked about how they had grown apart, but they're trying to reconnect now, so that's good. There is some good that has been happening recently. Lily Allen and David Harbour are quarantining together, the singer and the Stranger Things actor, and they may have even secretly gotten married. Congratulations to them if that is true. Sending positive vibes to Kathy Griffin, even though she and I have had our issues in the past. Kathy's mother, Maggie, passed away earlier this week at 99 years old. What a life she lived, though. And I'm just as close with my mother as Kathy was with hers. You're never prepared for something like that. But the circle of life. Ruthie Ann Miles, the Broadway actress who suffered an unspeakable tragedy 2 years ago, where she was hit by a car while crossing the street. She was pregnant and lost the baby, and she also had her 4-year-old daughter with her, who also died. Ruthie Ann Miles has revealed that she and her husband are expecting another child. And that is beautiful and a blessing. Also, congratulations to Meghan McCain, who today revealed that she is expecting. Especially beautiful and poignant because she had suffered miscarriages recently. So blessings and congratulations, Meghan McCain. As a result, she's going to be doing social distancing, and Meghan is going to be co-hosting The View from her home. Also, new mom Jenna Dewan and her partner Steve Kazee are going to be limiting visitors for their newborn son amid their self-quarantine. Want to take a couple of moments to congratulate and thank celebrities that have been doing awesome, like Christian Siriano, who has announced that he is going to be producing hospital masks. Bethany Frankel announced she's going to be donating 500,000 masks through her foundation. Rihanna is donating $5 million to relief efforts. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are donating $1 million to relief efforts. And Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos are donating $1 million as well. Modern Families, Eric Stonestreet is donating 200,000 meals to Kansas City residents. Brad Paisley is giving free groceries to the elderly in Nashville. And I'm going live. I love you all. I wish you health. I wish you peace, safety, peace of mind. Thank you, Rita. Tomorrow's my birthday, and I'm alive, and I'm healthy. And hopefully I will be on tomorrow. If not, I'll see you next time. I love you. What a show. An hour and a half. Ah! God bless. God bless us all. I believe in God. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in miracles. We need them.